because they got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They got the votings going on for this year. Jay's
Mm.
first time on the ballot. I think Mary's on the first time too. Um, and LL's been on there, and I seen an argument on Twitter: should should Jay go in before LL? What if that happens? Do you think that's fair? They even got Tina Turner on there. It's a travesty that she's not in there already. But I just found out today, like the voting is by fans, and it's a lot going on. I don't know, like they weren't permitting certain people at a certain point. It had to be rock and roll artists, and then they just started, I guess, putting more people R&B from different genres. So I don't know, but what do you think about that?
Rose, no, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame did the right thing finally. You could tell they were delayed on everything because how is
Yeah,
Tina Turner going in at the same time as the Foo Fighters?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The fact that Jay-Z and LL Cool J going in together is a miss.
yeah,
So, I mean, like Jay-Z would say, man, like I didn't realize he made it a big deal when he got awarded like the writer, he got like some writer Hall of Fame. I never even heard of that. He was thanking
yeah,
everybody on Twitter.
yeah.
So yeah, like that.
He was
I
the first
always feel
rapper.
like if we got that much of a problem with it, we could come up with our own. Yeah, we come up with our own, put it in perspective award. Come up with your own kind of award and really, make that regal. Because you can like at this point, but I think to be mentioned with everyone else, hopefully before him. But it is what it is. Like we just spoke about. It's an honor. It's the right thing to have all of those artists in together because you got a million other rappers who you should be able to tell the difference between LL's Cool J's career and Jay-Z's career, set them apart from all these other rappers that ever existed.
Right.
These are the greats of the greats. So
Yeah.
they're the greats of rap, and they're some of the great musicians ever,
Yeah.
great musical artists ever. So they belong in there. And it's kind of late, but
Yeah. Nah, I totally get it.
that's gonna make or break me, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I know you. Um, yeah. I mean, I always like. Listen, man. L's been putting it down for a long time, man. I mean, he should be in there already. He should be in there before Jay. He should have been in there before Pac, Big. You know. But hey, I don't know how the voting is weird with that. It's kind of similar to the baseball writers Hall of Fame, how they do the ballots. I guess you're in there for a certain period of time, and then it goes by their votes and who gets selected. I don't know, but L definitely deserves to be in there. Definitely should go before Jay. But hey, Tina Turner, that was wild. Even Shaka Khan's on there. Um, yeah, Shaka Khan, Mary J. Blige, Jay Z, LL. I just I wrote down like the R&B and hip hop artists. So I mean, it'd be nice for all of them to go in, but I mean, I doubt that. You got a big fan base with the Foo Fighters. Rage Against the Machine is on there. Um, damn, I forgot there's a few other notable artists. But hey, what everyone on that list is gonna get in there eventually, but that's not gonna make or break who they are. They still their legacies are still solidified, whether or not they get in that Hall of Fame or not. LL is still a legend. LL is still LL, still a man. So this, yeah, like you said, this should then define them, or you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I say that, but I still see like Charles Woodson tearing up when he gets the Hall of Fame award. So I don't know if this is their Hall of Fame award. So it's as a fan, rap fans, we know that. But now that I think about it, maybe LL and Jay-Z are like, yo, we need to be included in all that. This is American history at the end of the day. This is Hollywood at the end of the day. So the best of the best should be included in this. It's about time.
Right.
And, clearly it's been too long because LL was around way before the Foo Fighters. He's closer to Tina Turner's era than the Foo Fighters era, I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man.
You know,
so let me ask
I'm
you.
glad they're in.
Yeah,
It's another win for hip hop.
Outside of LL, like from our generation, outside of LL, Mary, Jay, who else you think is gonna go after them? I already know Beyonce is gonna be a nominee. I'm trying to think of other artists that I think was just like on that level, like just would get that recognition. It's not too many black artists. I mean, in the last few years, like I mean, maybe Kanye, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Kanye. I could see Kanye getting in there eventually. Beyonce definitely. Maybe Rihanna.
Lil Wayne.
Think Lil Wayne to make it? Maybe.
Lil Wayne definitely deserves to be in it. Rihanna definitely deserves to be in it.
Yeah.
Drake is in it, first ballot. Drake's gonna get in it. It's gonna take Drake less time than anybody, probably.
Probably. And it goes, well, the way it's set up, if I'm not mistaken, it has to be 25 years away from your first record, your first single. So if you had a charting single or a single that came out 25 years ago, it has to be a period of time. So Drake, he's not gonna be on the ballot for a few more years. His first single was in 2009, so he still got a little ways to go. So we'll see.
So then Lil Wayne's in it can get there soon.
Yeah, because Cash Money, yeah, absolutely. Like 98, 97, 98, something like that.
No, that might be 94.
94? 94 with Lil Wayne on a record? 94.
Cash Money first.
I mean, yeah, like they put around, but was Wayne an artist? Like, was he making music at that time?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he's on their first single. If I'm not mistaken.
That was 94?
Unless it's the first album. First album was definitely 98. It was early. Cash Money was doing anything down there early. We just 94? Heard about them late. Yeah, like, all right, so maybe 95, 96. How old is he? Well, Lil Wayne is exactly my age, if I'm not mistaken, 38. So he was 12, 26 years ago. So 92, 94. Yeah, 94. So I say between 94 and 96. And if that's the case, even if it is, let's say it is 98. Right. 98 is 25 years after 98 is 2 years from now. So he'll get there soon.
Yeah, no, he's definitely gonna get there. I just didn't think he recorded music in 94. I don't recall that, but I could be wrong.
I didn't hear it. I never heard their music until they blew up a little bit more. Like, matter of fact, KG is from his family is in New Orleans, so they would talk about them.
Oh, and, man, 95.
But he
was
and 12. They would talk about how he couldn't. Come on, man. Who you think you're dealing with over here? BMad?
Go.
Just some random Queens dude, right?
Nah, I never said that. And his name was Little Doggy.
So he's eligible.
He is eligible,
yes. But wait a minute. The disclaimer is the rule is 25 years after.
It might be as a solo act. I don't know. I could be wrong. If it was a group, if they went in as a group, right, that's different. But as a solo act, I don't think he had a solo record until like maybe 98. So, I mean, even though he's still right there.
Right. Block is hot.
Maybe. I think it was the Block is hot.
Yeah. Even if it's 98, he's eligible in 2 years. That's 25 years from 98.
It's crazy.
You know, so yeah, that's ill.
Yeah. Listen,
that's ill. That'll make me feel real old.
Nah, we still young, man. Cut it out. Nah, I was telling people, I gotta tell people, like, listen, support these artists that you love. You know what I mean? These people that are part of your life, part of your upbringing. Like, they're the soundtrack to your life, man. Like you grew up with these artists. Like I grew up with Jay. I grew up with Mary J. Blige. I grew up on LL. Yo, vote for all of them. If you grew up with Tina Turner, vote for Shaka Khan. Vote for him. Like get all the black artists in there, man. I don't care who it is, man. I see a lot of people. Oh, I'm not voting for Jay Z before LL. I'm like, yo, vote for. I voted for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta support these artists, man. I grew up on that music, on that sound. So support them all, man.
You know what else though? How do you vote for them? You go on their website.
Go on the website. Go on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the first link up there is vote now for the artist that's on the ballot. I voted. Yeah, I voted twice.
I was gonna say they could that way easy or something, but they can use Facebook accounts or something. But that could get rigged too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Man,
That's kind of ill.
what they've been doing the
That's kind
last
of
couple
ill.
of years. If I'm not mistaken, I mean that's the way they've been doing it. But hey, who knows, man? It's open till April 30th, I believe. It's when the voting closes. So you got up until that time to vote. You can vote once a day. I had 2 email accounts, so I voted twice. So you know, vote for Hove.
This is being recorded, BMad. What are you doing?
Come on, cut it out.
I'm gonna vote for
All
Cool
right,
J
Trump.
every day. Queen all day.
Of course, easily. That was an easy vote. I mean, why? How all right, listen, if we're hip hop fans, especially our group, our age group, how could you not vote for LL Cool J? There's no way, like, oh, I'm not voting for LL. There's no way around that. Hell no. You crazy? The term GOAT is due to LL. You know what I'm saying? Like, people forget that shit. Like, L's that dude, man. I know a lot of people, a lot of these young cats, like, oh, L ain't do much, man. L was putting it down. His name was ringing bells. He was rocking the bells since the 80s, since he was a teenager, man. Been putting it down a long time. He's got one of the longest careers in hip hop. Like him, Jay, Nas, like that doesn't get talked about enough. The longevity that L had, you know. So almost 3 decades of him making music.
LL came up with the term GOAT.
I mean, he made it. If
LL
he didn't,
made up
if he
the
didn't,
term the GOAT.
Bro, he made it popular. If he didn't make it, he made it popular. There's no reason we're not talking about the GOAT in hip hop without LL saying that shit.
No, that's a term. They're calling Tom Brady that.
Yeah.
Once again, hip hop wins. So and he changed and LL had rights to that. Like he was around for years. I got people argue that too, but he had a hit for in 3 different decades. He was like the first.
Yeah.
I want to say he's the first rapper to have legit hits. So
Run DMC.
It's actually
Run DMC.
Run DMC did not have.
Run
DMC had a hit in 3 decades.
No, not in 3 decades. No, that's not what I'm saying. The way you said it, you posed that like he was the first to have legit records, like a big hip hop record. Like, nah, Run DMC was like the first, like yo, these dudes, like rappers could be superstars. Like they were getting to that point. Like they were big. They influenced a lot of rappers, man.
Oh no. I think the thing is lagging. I said LL is the first rapper to have a hit in 3 different decades.
Yes, I think so.
Like a legit hit.
Yeah. That might be true. I think so.
So, and then, then everyone else followed suit. Think I'm not. Is it somebody? I think it's Lil Wayne. They had one in 4 different days. No, because he just not sure. I thought somebody did it in 4 different in the 90s, 2000s. I thought somebody did that.
Might
I looked that up.
Might be Eminem. Might be M.
I mean legit hits. And you can Copy,
Legit
paste. I
hit.
want all the Eminem smoke. I'll take all the smoke. There's no legit hit from Eminem in the last 15 years. You guys gotta stop smoking the same stuff Eminem's mom was
All right, so
smoking.
what? Hit
Enough is
record or
enough.
hit
He hasn't
single?
had a hit like a real hit that we can enjoy and play on the radio, and I don't mind listening to it. Like a real hit, quality hit,
I mean,
not
what's
some
the last?
bullshit.
What's the last? The last big hip hop record that was a hit was what? Probably Cardi B.
I mean, when you put it like there's a hip hop hit every week, every other month,
Yeah,
bro.
I
Every
get
month.
that. Everyone was like, "Yo," even white people. Like, it was this crossover. It became pop culture. Like Cardi. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but man, that Bodak Yellow, man, that was like had white actresses singing the shit. Like it was everywhere, man. It made sketches about it on Saturday Night Live,
Nah,
man.
I don't mean
I
I
know
don't
what you
mean
mean,
a
charting.
top 100 hit. I don't mean that. I mean just
Oh, you talking about
yeah,
like
just
a
it doesn't
big?
even have to chart to be honest. Just
Well, all right,
yeah,
then
because Eminem's chart.
like that. It
Eminem
ain't him,
is always going to chart. He's too big of a
right?
that I want all the Eminem fans smoke, all the M Hive. I don't care what he says. He lost to what's this guy's name?
Machine Gun Kelly.
What's the guy's name? He just lost. He lost a. Come on, man. He couldn't even. He would have danced circles around Machine Gun Kelly 20 years ago.
Yes. Yo, listen, Machine Gun Kelly got in that ass. I'm sorry. I don't care what M fans say and spin it. Yo, I was shocked. I was like, yo. M can say whatever he want. He's still nice. I get all that, but nah, son. I think you took an L there. He took an L there. Fuck it. I'm saying it.
He's not nice. He got at that dude, Machine Gun Kelly, who's garbage. He got at Lord Jamar. He got at Snoop. For nothing, and nobody responded because Eminem is garbage now.
Snoop responded.
And he doesn't have. There's no.
Not on wax.
In a song.
Not on wax. No. He doesn't. Yeah, like at this. Yo,
and these are rappers.
Listen, Snoop is an icon. Snoop doesn't have to respond on a record to anybody anymore. Jay doesn't have to get on a record and respond to anybody anymore. Nas doesn't have to get on a record and respond to anybody anymore. Like M doesn't have to. He doesn't even have to respond to half the bullshit that people throw at him. Like, bro, you too big for this now, man. Like, you're above this shit. Like, I mean, if you love for the sport, which I think M does, then that's why he still, he throws his shots and he responds to every critique. But I mean, even Jay takes, he responds to the critiques, but he's not beef. You haven't heard Jay beef. You don't hear Nas and them beefing with anybody no more. Them dudes are making money. You're like, come on, man. There's no money in that. Not now at this point for them.
We don't have to jump. We don't have to jump out a window about this. What my point is that if it was ill, if what Eminem was saying was that ill, Snoop would make a song. If what he was saying was that ill about Lord Jamar's making a song. You understand? I don't even know how that started. Machine Gun Kelly did that because he knew what would come out of it. He's younger. He has the youth in him. Yeah, bro. If Eminem makes a hit diss record about Snoop, he has to respond.
Listen to me. I'm telling you, if M would have made a diss better than Ether, Lord Jamar is not getting on the booth and responding a response to that. He's going to get on his podcast and he's going to talk about it. The God's going to talk about it. He's going to build on it. And that's it. He's not getting on the like, yo, bro. I mean, out of respect, he's not doing that shit. I just know it. Like, come on, son. Like, fuck out of here.
All I'm saying is my point is he didn't do it anyway. He didn't budge because it was whack. You understand? Like Lord Jamar even broke it down. What Eminem was saying was like, yeah, it was cool, but there was no truth. It was not enticing enough. Even when he said about Snoop, it wasn't, if you're a rapper, your job is to persuade me in rhyme form. He has done no such thing in 15 years, bro. That's his job.
Yeah, yeah.
Making money, I ain't mad at you, Marshall.
Oh yeah, nah,
But your
never.
fans, well, Fun Flex said, call me the chimney.
Oh man.
Yo, I
Shit.
hate this lag, man. I just gotta say, I hate the lag on this bullshit.